Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you 5 tips for staying awake while driving. Sometimes when you're driving, if you're tired, you'll feel drowsy, and it can be dangerous to drive when you feel drowsy. So you should take the appropriate steps to wake yourself up, and I will be outlining some of those steps in this video. Let's get right to it. Tip number 1 is to take a short nap. Now, obviously, if you can take a nap before you start driving, then that's a great idea because then you will prevent drowsy driving. But if you're in the middle of driving and you start to feel really drowsy and you can't fight it off, I would advise pulling over and parking your car in a safe spot and taking a short nap. Even something as short as 20 minutes will greatly increase your alertness and awakeness. So if you can pull over into a safe spot, park your car, shut the engine off, lock the doors, and take a nice 20-minute nap, that will really allow you to become more alert and become more awake. So taking a nap is the first tip, and obviously this should only be used if you are super tired, but if you really are really tired and none of the other things in this video work, taking a nap will definitely work. Tip number 2 is to drink some caffeine. Now, caffeine is found in some sodas, it's found in coffee, it's found in some types of teas, and it's a really good idea that if you're drowsy and you're really tired, just drink a cup of coffee. Pull into a local coffee shop or go through a drive-thru and drink some coffee. Now, the caffeine will pretty much immediately kick in and allow you to become more alert and more awake. It will prevent the drowsiness as well as get rid of the current drowsiness that you're feeling. Tip number 3 is to roll your windows down. Rolling your windows down, getting some fresh air into the car, into your nostrils, into your lungs, will really allow you to wake up. Sometimes when we're in this confined space of a car and we're just sort of breathing in the air that's in the car, it might be stale, it might really cause you to feel more drowsy. But if you can actually roll your windows down and maybe open up your sunroof, that's gonna let some fresh air in. Now, if the temperature is actually a little bit cool, it's gonna be even better because the cool air combined with the fresh air is going to really allow you to wake up. It's going to give you that little boost of alertness that you're looking for when you're feeling drowsy while you're driving. Tip number 4 is to chew gum. Now, chewing gum will start to get your jaw moving, which will stimulate the various muscles around your face, and they will connect to your brain, which will wake you up. So just chewing on a little piece of gum, just like that, will really overall wake you up. It will make you more alert. It will make you more awake. So I would suggest keeping a package of gum in your car that you can use anytime that you feel drowsy. Don't keep a pack that you're going to use whenever you have bad breath. Keep a separate pack, maybe in your glove compartment. This way, that pack can be used to sort of wake you up. If you're driving late at night and you even anticipate that you're going to feel drowsy, chew on a stick of gum from that pack and you will start to wake up because it triggers all of the right muscles and all of the right neurology parts that will wake you up. And last but not least for this video, tip number 5 is to listen to music. Turn your radio on, okay? Turn that music up. Don't blast it full blast because that can be unsafe, but turn the music up to the point where you actually feel it and you actually hear it, and sing along to the music, listen to the beat of the music. All of that is going to stimulate your brain, and when your brain is stimulated, that's going to wake you up. Oftentimes we're drowsy when we drive because we're just in the monotonous motion of just driving down the street, looking ahead, and that's oftentimes why we become drowsy, because we're just in the zone and we're used to driving and we're not doing anything that is triggering our brain to work harder than usual. So listening to music, especially if you turn to a station that has unusual types of songs to you. If you listen to pop and rock, then turn to a country station, turn to a hip hop station, turn to a station that plays music that you're not familiar with, because that music that you're not familiar with is going to trigger your brain to think a bit harder about what you're listening to. It's going to trigger all of your sensory neurons. And what that will do is that will wake you up. That will make you more alert. That will make you more awake. And that will prevent drowsiness and get rid of the drowsiness that you're currently feeling. So that's basically it. In this video, I have gone over 5 tips to stay awake while driving. If you're feeling drowsy while you're driving, use these 5 tips. They'll wake you up, they'll make you feel more alert, and they will kick that drowsiness to the curb. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.